Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News on Fox 14. Our good friend Charlene Patton from the Kansas Soybean Commission back once again. We've been out in the garden. We've been out in the orchard. That's kind of the theme for this month. A lot of great recipes, and you've got something new for us today.
I do. We're going to go back to the orchard. We're going to use peaches and cherries. Oh, my goodness. And this is a skillet cobbler. We put in... I'm using a iron skillet, but you could use any skillet that you can actually put in the oven.
Okay.
And then what I was telling you, if you don't have a skillet that goes in the oven, you can still fix it and make it here in a baking dish. So what we're going to do is I put in 2 tablespoons of margarine. I'm going to have you turn that down now just a little bit as it's heating up. And now you're going to add our peaches.
Okay.
We'll add that in there. Oh, great. I'm just going to kind of saute those a little bit. And then we have a cup of cherries that I pitted. Yeah, I'll add those in there. There. Now you can probably turn that up just a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, look how nice that looks. Doesn't that look
that's
good?
already looking really good.
Now we're going to add our sugar, and that's a half a cup of sugar, just granulated sugar. And then we have our cornstarch, which is our thickener here.
Okay.
And then we have cinnamon. And we're going to just heat that. We want to get it so that it's nice and bubbly and that it's starting to thicken. And while that is heating up a little bit, I'm going to show you what I did over here. I did these ahead of time, but this is kind of our sweet little biscuit dough.
Okay.
And made these ahead of time, and then find a little cutter. I had a little container so that you get little mini biscuits.
Okay.
But this has our margarine in it. It has soy milk in it and our flour, so more soy ingredients, and a little bit of sugar in this dough to make it nice and sweet.
Okay.
So once this is all bubbly and thickened, then I would take that. If I didn't have a skillet that's going to go in the oven, I would take it and put it into my baking dish.
Okay.
And the reason, Chris, we want to have this nice and bubbly, and it's not bubbling yet, but it'll bubble, is because you want that mixture hot so it'll start baking our little biscuits.
Okay.
So that they don't get soggy on there. But I'm going to go ahead so that we can see how this looks. But look, doesn't that look pretty?
That does.
All that fruit. And then what you do is, now again, we want this to be nice and hot and bubbly. And it isn't there yet, but just to show you, then just put your biscuits right there on top. That makes your little crust for our cobbler, our skillet cobbler here. And this is going to go into a 425 degree oven. So it's going to be hot, and it's going to bake for about 20-25 minutes. But the biscuits are going to get golden brown. There you go. How's that look?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's ready to go in the oven, or again, you could use a baking dish.
Sounds perfect, and it looks amazing getting ready. It looks amazing when it's done. So, of course, as we ask you every time, where can folks go if they want to find out more?
Yes, they should call our 800 number, 877-KS-Soybean, and we will mail them all the recipes for August, or they can also go to our website at kansassoybeans.org.
All right, Charlene, thank you. And, of course, if you missed any of that, all of this information on our website as well at KOAMnewsnow.com. We'll be back with more right after this.